Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Didi. Today I have yet another rice cooker recipe for you guys. I will be making yellow rice today and I will be serving that with egg and corned beef stew. I'm using leftover tomato stew to make this egg and corned beef stew, so I'll show you guys how to do that right after we are done with our yellow rice. To make our yellow rice, I'm using a combination of turmeric and curry for flavor and for color. And I also have some onions, half a tablespoon of coconut oil. I have 1/4 teaspoon of parsley and some water and salt to make this. So to start our yellow rice, you add in your water to your rice cooker. Stir it a little bit. Then you start with your turmeric powder. And then we add in our curry powder. Stir the two in. You add in your parsley, your coconut oil or your cooking oil, whatever oil that you have available, you can add that in there. Add in your onions and bay leaf. The bay leaf and onions are optional, but you know, you want a flavorful rice. Then we add in our salt. Then we leave our rice to cook. If you're cooking on the stove top, just cover it and let it do its thing. So since this is my rice cooker, I'm just gonna leave it on until it's ready. And our yellow rice is all ready. I'm just gonna stir it so that the onions and everything could just it's ready. The rice cooker is on warm. If you're doing it on your stove top, you could just turn the heat off and serve with your stew. So I have here some leftover tomato stew, which once had beef and goat meat in it. And so I'm going to turn this into a new stew using eggs and corned beef. So this has been heating up for about 10 minutes. I just took it out of the fridge and poured it into a saucepan. So I'm going to pour in my eggs. Sometimes I beat my eggs before pouring them in, but I want the yolk to be visible in the stew. So I'm just going to pour in the eggs. And then let it cook in the stew. I'm not going to stir it or anything. So after you stir your stew a little bit, you add in the corned beef. Notice that I did not stir it when the eggs were in there. That's why you can see the yolk as chunky as it is in there. And once the corned beef goes in there, just give it a quick stir. Our egg and corned beef stew is ready. I would share my goat meat stew in the description box so that you can see how I had it. Once your stew is ready, just taste it and adjust the spices to your preference. I'm not really adding anything because the corned beef has salt and also the stew had a lot of pepper, so it's fine for me this way, but just make sure you taste and adjust to your preference. But I doubt you will need a lot more spices. But if you're making it from scratch, you would have to do that.